The 4 pillars for accumulating money faster. What I'm going to talk about here are techniques proven by Harv Eker, author of the book The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Welcome, my name is Abraham. And have you heard of the 90-day rule? It's the method described in the book The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, which aims to help you accumulate more money, which he calls accumulating wealth. It's very simple, but few actually do what I'm about to talk about. So stay until the end of this video to understand the whole step-by-step process and get ahead of many people. When it comes to money, people always say, "How much do you earn?" "Oh, Pedro got a 10% raise." I'm sure you've heard phrases like these before, but it's very rare to hear them. "How much are your assets worth?" Or, "Pedro sold his shares and now has assets worth more than $3 million. And what do I mean by that? That the true measure of wealth is net worth, not income. In short, to find out your net worth, add up everything you own, money, car, property, etc., and subtract everything you owe. What about income? It's what you earn every month, your income, which in most cases will be your monthly salary. But it can also be what you receive from rents, dividends, and so on. But we'll talk about that in a moment. And why should you focus on your net worth and not just your salary if you want to accumulate more money? Well, that's what you're going to see now. And let us know if you knew about the difference between net worth and income. Net worth consists of 4 factors. The first is, you guessed it, income. To begin with, there are 2 types of income, active and passive. But I'll explain each one here. Active income is basically the income you earn by actively working. For example, as I said earlier, your monthly salary. Liabilities are what you earn without working, without actively being there. These include rents you receive from tenants, dividends, investment returns, and so on. But what should you really focus on when it comes to income? Have your active income, look for ways to increase it more and more, and go after sources of passive income in order to increase your monthly income even more. Mind you, increasing your income won't make you accumulate more money unless you save. Saving is indispensable. There's no point in earning 3 times as much as you used to and spending it all, is there? That's basically what most people do. They start the month with credit card debts. The more they earn, the more they spend. Without a good income and savings, it's impossible to move on to the next factor. So focus on that at first. As soon as you see that you've started to accumulate a considerable amount of money there, you can move on to investments. This is where you're going to increase the amount of money you have. Look, all parts of this process are important, so don't stop investing. Wealthy people spend time and energy learning to invest and pride themselves on being excellent investors. Poor people, on the other hand, think that investing is a rich person's thing and remain in the same situation. So research investments, study up on them, so that you can invest in something concrete, and that will yield frequent profits. Simplification. This is the call of the underdog. Few people give it the importance it deserves. It goes hand in hand with saving, but consists of consciously establishing a lifestyle in which you spend less money. Look, it's simple. By reducing the cost of living, you increase your savings and also the amount of money you have to invest. This is very important, because the better you invest, the faster you'll be able to accumulate money. And where does the 90-day rule apply? Yes, what I'm about to say will change the game for you, just as it did for me. Write down your net worth today, how much you have right now, at this very moment. And in 90 days' time, write it down again. And make it a habit. Every 90 days, write it down again. You'll see your net worth gradually increasing. But of course, this will only work if you follow the steps above, right? And if you want to know a solution to never running out of money, I'm going to leave a video here on the screen that will definitely help you.